will not read everything because I've already explained. Understand their inner tensions. Many Muslims are insecure and ask themselves, what is true Islam and how should I practice it? The question that you have, I can just translate it in Adventist word the way we are. We have some people who will say that SCDS, we don't eat meat, isn't it? We have that phenomena. And again, there's a time I've gone on a mission in Magadi, a place called Magadi. The place is totally dry. We were with the pastors from Union CKC. And now, when it reached lunchtime, they brought us ugali with fried meat. What will have you done? So I had one of us there was very disturbed. We are taught that we should not eat meat. And now here, it is served with us on the table. Pastors are eating. They're the same pastors who advise us not to eat. Have you seen? The doubts that you have, the way we have such like doubts, even we have that Muslim elsewhere, he's doubting of something. That insecurity is there. So see their inner tensions. Don't just stereotype them and group them in one cabin where all of them cannot fit there. Number 4, recognize the cultural differences. All of them are torn apart between the Western culture and their parents' culture. Like for instance, when you go to Western Kenya in Luhya land, ladies, when they see, like I can give a simple example, when a lady meets a man in the society, she will greet that man with a handshake. It is the culture of the Luhyas. Now you find there's this Muslim where there's those restrictions that a lady should not have a handshake with a man. Have you seen? And again, when you come to class, let me just use up again. When I was a student in my Soma Africa Nazarene University, nilifanya hapo education nikachana na. When I was there, I had a desk mate. She was a Muslim, Somali origin. See in a Kenya African culture, tukiingia class, I don't know if you do that. We shall hug each other, isn't it? A hug, weekend ilikuwaje, nini. But with her, she was very insecure. Like now, nikipeleka mkono, anaiweka kwa buibui, ndio anisalimie nayo. But again, in fact, it was coming with some kind of fear. I came to realize that later. Only to realize that in Muslims, ladies are not allowed to have these hugs with men that are not their spouses. Have you seen? So if someone is not understanding, we tend to say that, aka kamsichana nako, isn't it? How comes, like nimehug mora, nimehug fulani, nikifika kwake anakata. Have you seen? So it is so sweet to appreciate and accept their cultures. Also know the difference between their culture and your culture. Don't force them to come to our culture. Like we SDS, like now the simple thing, when this man make a Bible, it is very comfortable with us SDA. But with the Muslims, that Bible kukua pale, wanasema ni, the word wanatumia ni Kiswahili. It is abomination. Abomination kwa Kiswahili inaitwa aje? Yeah? Ati nifanya nini? Ni haramu. Ni kutia unajisi. Wanasema hivyo. Unatia unajisi kwenye maandiko matakatifu ya Mwenyezi Mungu. They know the Bible and they recognize the Bible very well. With us, we don't have that, but with them, they do that. Now, if you want to minister to such a person, unaenda unafika kwake, unakaa chini, unachukua Bible, unaweka hapa hivi, unachukua Qur'an, unaweka hapo. Have you seen? With them, according to their culture, it is an abomination. Kwako, you are comfortable. But now, once you understand that I should not do that, accept that this is what this person has been grown into. You cannot change that person within 1 minute. Isn't it? So unanyenyekea kidogo, ufanye the way they want. Do not fear Islam or a Muslim. Fear suppresses meaningful evangelism. Sisi sio waoga, si ndio? Bible inasema kwamba tumepewa mamlaka na uwezo. Now since tumepewa mamlaka, wanasema kwamba ya kukanyaga mapepo. Mapepo, not only these miracles za kutoka juu na kuanguka chini, even these ideas that comes with such fault or any idea that comes that is against the Bible. Tumepewa mamlaka ya to suppress all these things. So we must have that courage. We must be in position to approach them, must be in position to minister to them with that courage. Muslims often appear self-confident outwardly. That is one thing that we should know. Wanapiga makelele, wanaongea sana nini, but deep inside their heart they are very insecure. There's someone say that there's a time mmekuwa na muhadhara hapa day 1, wakaonekana like they are very strong, they do, wakaonekana kana kwamba wamefinywa kidogo. Day 3 ikawa hawakuji, isn't it? But now when they are discussing on that muhadhara, they are very vibrant, very strong, very vocal. But now when you go deep into their minds, as you open the Bible and the Quran, when they realize it, that fear comes in, that insecurity comes in, and they run away. So we need not to fear them. Rather, we should arm ourselves with the Bible verses and the Quran verses and courageously approach them. Islam is not a threat to Christianity, but a challenge. May someone explain that? It's not a threat to Christianity, but a challenge. Hakuna swali wrong, ajib wrong. It is the best as you have given it. It's not a threat, but a challenge to Christianity. Yes. That's good. And now it takes us back to the key text of the week, Matthew chapter 10 verse 16. Na watuma kama kondoo kati ya mbwa mwitu. Have you seen? Na watuma kama kondoo kati ya mbwa mwitu, nanyi iweni wajanja kama nini? Nyoka. Jesus Christ, as he is telling us, he go to the world, he know that we are going to face hostility, but we need that wisdom to make us go through this hostility. Have you seen? Sio ati kwamba ni vitisho zinatutisha tusiende tufanye evangelism, lakini ni tuwe na hekima, tutafute suluhisho na tuweze kufanya hiyo evangelism, na tuweze kuwa pole kama ua, lakini tumeweza kumhubiria amepata neno la Mwenyezi Mungu. Take the initiative to meet Muslims. Take courage and make effort to meet Muslims. And now it again takes us back to Matthew chapter 28. The Bible says, ye go to the world. Nasikia maneno. Nasema, ye go to the world, which means we are the one to go for them. We should not be waiting like now they come or they create a platform for us to preach to them. That's why most of the time you find mihadhara have been initiated by SDA Church than how they do. Why? Because it is we who have been told, go to the world. It is you to initiate that discussion with that Muslim. It is you to start that Bible study with that Muslim. Don't wait until, if he starts, well and good. But the commandment has been made to us, ye go to the world. Not the world to come to the church. It is we to go to the church, to the world, we pick them, then bring them to the church. Take initiative to establish friendship, pray for new ways and methods of engaging with them. As someone was asking yesterday, how can we now, because the mihadhara are appearing like they are not functioning, then what are other methods that can we engage them? That's why we say that it is our initiative to establish that personal relationship. It is we to go for them. It is we to have that time with them, to show them that there is salvation for them. Practice God's love to them. This thing comes with that point of, there's some people, or maybe I can start it this way. I ask a question before I explain. How can we show love to Muslims?